be those put to good use. Now let's get a check of your neighborhood storm watch forecast from Fox 46 Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. We've been so lucky with the weather this week, Tara, really lucking out, but we know the rain is coming.
It's coming, I know. It's been exactly pretty much a week now that we've had this dry stretch. Lots of sunshine, sun-filled days, and pleasantly cool temperatures until the past few days, getting gradually warmer here. We hit 82 today. Yesterday was 78, and the day before that, 76. So that warming trend that will actually continue for another day tomorrow, so even warmer than today. Right now, though, of course, we're a little cooler. Most of us sitting in the low and mid 60s. We've got a cool spot there in Lincolnton, down in the upper 50s, mid 50s right now, checking in Morganton, and low 60s up in the mountain communities. It is a dry scan on Fox 46 radar. That's just some clutter that the radar is showing there as we scan around the region. Any chance of rain, any mentionable area of rain as well off to our south. We've got high pressure ruling the roost. And then we do actually have a cold front that is going to drop in by the end of the week on Friday. Moving through here dry, but it will drop temperatures a little bit as we go through the end of the week. So we have another day of above average warmth coming in tomorrow. We'll start out in the mid 50s under a mostly clear sky. So grab the sunglasses once again before heading out the door. Another day of full sunshine tomorrow. Forecasting 85 degrees with a light and variable wind. Now let's talk about the tropics. We have Hurricane Delta, still a Category 1, so not any major change from earlier this evening. That wind speed is up just a bit. It was up to 85 miles an hour earlier, so it's increased now up to 90 miles an hour. West-northwest wind, or rather movement, at about 17. And you can see where we've got the hurricane watches, tropical storm alerts in effect right along the coast of Louisiana. Also includes areas south of Houston and that part of the Texas coastline, because that's where we're looking at that potential landfall happening by the end of the day on Friday. And it is forecast to get even stronger once again. It could be briefly at least a major Category 3 hurricane, and maybe holding on to that strength at the time of landfall. Look at that wind speed, forecast to be around 115 miles an hour, not to mention that widespread heavy flooding, rain, and storm surge that will push ashore. And then, of course, as it moves overland, it will get weaker, moving north, eventually taking a little more of a turn to the northeast through the weekend. Forecast track keeps it just to the west of our area, so here we are, but we will have that tropical moisture streaming in just off to the east of it and out ahead of it. So that means increase in clouds on Friday, but right through Friday afternoon, we're still looking dry. Rain doesn't start to push in until later Friday night. Saturday morning, a lot of us are going to be waking up to that rain becoming widespread, even heavy in spots right off and on through the day on Saturday, Sunday as well. And there's still the chance of some lingering rain even to start early next week on Monday. So by the end of the day on Monday, we could be looking at forecast rainfall totals 1 to 3 inches, but notice some of those higher amounts up through the mountains and the foothills. Right now, the high threat of any sort of major flooding issues developing looks low, but again, that's still subject to change depending on exactly where Delta decides to track in the coming days. So we'll keep you posted, of course, as always. Now, low temperatures tomorrow morning. Most of us only dropping a few more degrees from where we are right now through the 50s. So nice start to the day, dry through tomorrow and even on Friday. Notice Friday, we're about 10 degrees cooler than tomorrow. We'll stay in the 70s through the weekend with that rain moving in.